Okay, let me get this set up. Get my little camera set up to see how this is going to work. I don't know how this one's going to work, so give me a minute. I got a new toy to play with. The other one that I got the other day didn't stay around but a short amount of time. So, funny part is a Diggit EM15. My son's got on it, I haven't. I can see one drawback is it doesn't have a thumb. I will have to get one if I keep it. I don't know if I'm keeping this yet or not. I got to get some hydraulic fluid in it, which isn't hard. This is a 3,000 pound machine. And I haven't even set on it. That's where I'm at on this. So I'm just now looking. The key switch, I guess, is right here, which the idle don't look bad, and it comes with a bunch of keys. I haven't even played with, I haven't even been on this. So you can adjust these, see what it does right here. So you can adjust the height on them. That's good. Yeah, I'm sorry, the other machine that's stand behind skid steer didn't stay around long. So, as far as I know, the pilot control on these are hydraulic hoses because they're under here, but it's a 3,000 pound machine. I haven't weighed to see if it actually weighs that much, but I need a thumb, need the hoses. It's already got the bracket to put the thumb on there. Let's look at the engine. Okay, so it's easy to get into. I don't know, So it looks like a knockoff engines of a Briggs. That's about all I can tell you. I'll have to do more research on this. We just drove this onto the trailer and drove it off. So I seen this unit, and out of all of them, to me it had the better features. So if you take the front cover off, then this will swing out to make it easier to work on, get to the battery. other side, no, it's not easy to access, but there's really not much on there. So the battery is down under here, and you move this out of the way and this will open all the way up. I haven't messed with these, but here's the one feature that none of these smaller, the other ones has on this side unit. So we do have a choke. We have the cutoff switch, which I don't know if, yeah, I will be putting a light on that so that it doesn't leave there. The pedals you can put down and they go right to left. And here's the controls, so if you can able to make a little bit of foot control, then that would be great. So I'm going to set this back and I'm going to I'm not used to the controls, so I can't tell you nothing about the controls. But what I am going to do is I want to get on it, try and see what I think my first impression of it is.
I did try getting on the AGT H10, H15 before, and it was a problem. I was looking at having to change things to get in it comfortably. This Diggit, it's fine. The seat and all is comfortable. I just got to learn the controls. Ever since I've started, I learned the backhoe controls. I've never used the way these are set up, and I think I'm just gonna have to learn it. And that's my biggest problem here. So I'll go back to the video. Here in a minute, when I get it back over closer, I will be playing with the blade, and it doesn't seem to have as much pressure going to the blade, but if you use the bucket, you can raise it up, and it will go down just as far as the other one. So, but after I think about it, I don't know if that's going to be a big issue or not, because of the simple fact you may not need to bury it out of sight. You just might need just enough to hold it into place. That's something I don't know. I'm going to have to play with. But right here, you'll see I'll raise the bucket up, and I can keep raising the bucket, and the blade will go down first. But to do it, that's about all it's going to go like it. It will not bury out of sight like my other, which in some cases it may be a good thing. I haven't played with this, and I'll have to figure it out. Let me know what you think.
Alright, let's go over what I see. I don't know, the pressure on the front blade isn't as much, but it will pick it up a little bit. It may be that It needs to be turned up. I don't know yet. I haven't played with it, but until I get into it and change the hoses around to where it's something I'm used to, that's the reason why it's hard for me to control this thing right now. But the pedals are nice because you I'm going to turn it off. Put your feet over and your heel goes on the bottom, and then you can just open and close. So that's the good point. And it does not let the hydraulics work with the arm up. So that's a good point. Like I said, I'm going to have to play and see. I haven't messed with it. It's got all those pin needles. You don't get a toolbox like the cheaper ones and everything. So I'm going to have to see. It's got the same 16-inch bucket on it. I will be putting a quick change on one that I keep. But it's the easiest one for this size for me to get into. So I'm trying to look. So everybody out there, like the one I'm going to keep, I'm going to put lights on. The good part about this, the front boom is off-centered, so you can see what you're doing better. I don't know if it's got the grease to expand the tracks or it's bolts, but to me, when I get it changed, that'll be nice. I have not looked at anything on this at all. I have not seen one. So, till I got this. So, these controllers have a switch on them, and it has wires down here to where you should be able to plug something in. Might work for a horn. Like I was saying, I don't know much about them. All I know is I seen them. I wanted to try one. I have actually gotten two on my hands. I'm going to probably wind up selling them. I'm going to let my little blue one go because my goal is to get one like this. If I ever have to, I can put a larger motor in it. I'm going to have to check the pumps to see what my opinion is on them. I haven't got into this yet, but so far this is not heavy, but this machine's supposed to weigh 3,000 pounds. It's a little more accessible than the high top. So, but like I said, I think the motor's a knockoff, a Briggs knockoff. But that don't bother me. The double pump is nice because I think it's going to add the more power. The other one I would like to try is the AGT 15, but if they did this here on it, I would have bought it, because I did get on one on it, and man, it had plenty of power to the tracks. I'm going to have to see how the hydraulic works. See if we can turn up pressure or not. This will be a little easier to access the motor than the other style. It does have the 16, 15, 16-inch bucket. But before it gets used, it's going to get greased and everything's going to be done to it. Let me know what you think about this little playing. Sorry I didn't get to play on the other to see how it works. I'm hoping to get to play on one of these, but I will have to change the hoses because I am not used to it at all. It's not a $20,000, $30,000 machine, I'll tell you that, but it's better than the ones. It's a lot better than a $5,000, a $3,000 machine or $5,000. If I figure out more about it, I'll tell you. I'm hoping it's the machine I like the time I got said and done with it, but we will have to see. Like, subscribe, tell me what you think, ask questions. I'll hopefully get to keep one of these. My goal is to keeping one and making mine. And my blue one's going to go bye-bye, the high top. I just want something a little bit bigger, more comfortable. I'm hoping it's this. So, thanks a lot. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you think.